Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love and romance? Okay, first card out is I am madly and deeply in love with you. Wow, okay, so starting off the reading, this feels like your person is in a place where they're really trying to understand how they feel. Why is your connection different? Why do they feel differently about you than they do to other people? Why is there a level of remorse for not giving to you more than what they're supposed to? This is somebody, even after a period of time being apart. For some of you, distance may have been needed in order to recalibrate or give this person a different perspective of who you are to them. This is also somebody, to me, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but there's like these books in the background. So this is somebody that is either really trying to learn about themselves when it does come to relationships. This can also be somebody that is just really trying to understand the connection because they desire the depth of intimacy that you're yearning for. This is somebody who's thinking about you constantly, that's having dreams about you. It's more than just a physical connection with this person, but they need to be able to understand in order to help you build a more solid foundation between the two of you. This is something that is definitely coming in, but I also feel like too, how much this person cares about you, how much this person loves you, it's beginning to consume them. Think about a soda can that you keep shaking up, right? Eventually it's gonna blow. This is like this person's love for you. I feel like this person has really kept this under wraps or has really kept it to themselves, how much they really do care about you. I have an idea. Let's light each other up. This person, again, I feel like they're thinking about ways to come back in your life. This is somebody that is having a brand new perspective on things, so they're able to find new solutions, right? When you're somebody that has a very fixed, limited way of thinking, a lot of times those tend to be the people that aren't as intelligent, because intelligent people understand that there's more than one way to solve something. So they keep showing me the Hangman with this card. So your person is getting some type of idea to get your attention or to come back around. This is also something this person can be planning for your birthday, for their birthday. It's really about wanting to show you or to let you shine. It's going to even be like a Labor Day thing, a Mother's Day. It's something definitely coming in here where this person has some type of idea to show you how much they really do care about you. I don't know why, but for some of you, there's somebody here that has a lot of guilt about the past. Guilt for not being able to show you. For some of you, it's also about like bad timing. So with this person, I think you felt like everything was going to work out in the right time as long as you were patient. It's like this person is realizing that the clock ran out, but they're not willing to stop. I love you more than me. That needs to shift in order to unite. So I feel like I know that there's going to be somebody in the comment section that doesn't agree, and I'm totally okay with that. But sometimes when you really do care about somebody, and sometimes when you're put into an awkward situation where you've never experienced something, a lot of times people will act indifferent or they'll act the opposite of how they feel. I feel like with this person, this could have even been like a love at first sight, like the moment that they locked eyes with you or the moment that they sent you a message. Like this was very divinely orchestrated, but I also feel like this is somebody, the fact that they love you more than they love themselves, it shows that they've put you on some type of pedestal. and they feel, for whatever the reasoning is, that you deserve something different than what they can give, not acknowledging you are in love with them just for them, not based on what they can physically give you. But I also feel like with this person, I don't know why, but I also feel like they've been really exploring different areas of themselves in order to understand your perspective. That's also this light bulb theory. There's also something recently that your person could have understood or finally got. I feel like you talk to this person and you think that they're understanding, but I don't know if they understand 100% what you're trying to say to them. So it's something about this person taking the time to really understand it, to understand you, to understand your connection. I know I messed up and it kills me to admit that. Give me time to come to terms with this. I feel like they're embarrassed. I feel like you have somebody here that is really doing the work to prove to you that they love you, to prove to you that they want to be with you. But this is something that is very silent moving. This is something that your person hasn't exactly been completely forthright with, possibly even with you, but I feel like that's either a control thing on their end, or it could have to do or deal with how they're raised. I just heard like back to the drawing board. It's like this person messed up, and it wasn't the fact that they messed up, it was the fact that you found out about it. Because if this person already feels inadequate and then you catch them in a lie or you catch them not being honest, but it's like they're not being honest to be deceitful, but I just feel like this person possibly doesn't know what to do. And if you're sitting here watching this reading saying, I don't know why he doesn't know what to do, I mean, have you ever been in a position where you're backed against the wall? This is like that fight, flight, or freeze. I feel like your person is in a freeze moment. I don't feel like they've run away completely. You may be the one that's running right now. But they're just really upset over the fact that they hurt you. They're really upset over the idea that you look at them in a different light. They're very upset over the fact that they've had all of these feelings and all these emotions that they've tried to ignore. They could have even fought the feelings. They could have held back certain things they said. They could have even been relatively shallow at times when it came to you. And that's something that this person feels that they're going to have to live with, because you will be the one person that got away. Like you believe it or not, I feel like with this person, it's funny. It's like finding you, they're able to find themselves. They're able to understand things to a much different frequency. That's why I feel like this person always knew it was you. They always knew that you were going to be the person that they ended up with. But again, I'm sorry, I always run away. Like, you're dealing with a runner, you're dealing with a track star. They may have been a high school track athlete, I don't know. But this person runs from their emotions. But they run from their emotions not because they don't love you, not because their feelings are lacking in any sense, but I think a lot of times we have to tell ourselves that emotionally in order to protect ourselves. But I feel like this is somebody that is just very uncomfortable and has a lot of anxious energy when it comes to love or when it comes to relationships. This is giving me somebody that's like, it almost feels like they're more comfortable alone, but they're always yearning for that level of partnership. Even if they're married or even if they are in a relationship, like this is somebody that still yearns for a level of intimacy that I feel like they've only experienced with you. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I just get overwhelmingly with this person. For some of you, you may work with them. Maybe they're an electrician. But it's like, finally, I feel like with this person, you could have said it till you were blue in the face. But the reality is, you can say whatever you want to say, but if that person is not ready to accept it, it's not going to go through. It's like teaching geometry to preschoolers. Good luck with that, right? Maybe there's one that catches on, but the reality is none of them are going to know what the heck you're talking about. It's the same thing with this person. They had to elevate. They had to let go of their shield in order to see that you love them the same way that they love you. That's part of the thing that I feel like is really holding this person back. This is part of the reason this person is running, because to acknowledge that you love them the same way that they love you is scary. Because now what? Now what does that mean? Even for you, you may feel like, I'm ready for this, and then all of a sudden, if your person's like, okay, let's do it, you may be like, wait a minute, I need to think, right? But they know that they run, but it's almost as if this person runs knowing you're gonna chase. It's kind of like that Keel and Peele thing, that Megan, where he's like, Megan, your jacket though. And Megan's over there like, no, I don't want it. She starts to walk away, and then he follows her, and then he's like, fine, I'll just let you go. And he turns around, and then she turns around. She's like, oh, really? You're just not gonna like follow me? And then anyways, they end up following each other to the desert. But my point is, it's like with this person, you and them go back and forth so much because you love one another. But you're really, really tired right now of this person not making a decision, of this person not showing how they feel. It's like this person wants another chance, but I also feel like for some of you, it's like you may need some collateral damage in this sense. Like, I don't know. Because for some of you, this person is really worried to come forward. Like, they're very anxious. My love will rise through the coldest of times. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like you fell in love with somebody that had like an ice box as a heart. And little did you know, you were just like this little tiny space heater that eventually this ice box has become unfrozen. And even the coldest person, it's like they fell in love. And it's like a flower growing through ice, right? There's also something here where the coldest of weather, you may feel like something is completely over, but it's not. Something's about to spring up. There is going to be some type of new start here. Because your person feels like you're theirs. I don't know why, but for some of you, they're very anxious or very worried about you being with somebody else. This is somebody that wants to raise a family with you or has thought about that. Man, I love you more than me. That needs to shift. You have my unconditional love. I've never cared for anybody the way I like you. So it's funny. I feel like for a lot of you, you're thinking this person doesn't care about me. They're ignoring me. They want nothing to do with me. And it's the opposite of that. It's this person loves you too much. Like, have you ever loved something too much? Like, think about like even me and my plants, right? It's like I love them so much. I just overwater them and then I kill them. Okay. So it's like with this person, they have so much love for you that it almost makes them be stuck or be stagnant in place. My life is a mess right now. Yeah, I think that this person messed up. I think that their life was falling apart because, again, when you awaken to your true path, things in your life begin to no longer make sense. That job that maybe you loved in finance, guess what? It's no longer fulfilling. Now you want to go buy a farm and go have, chickens and horses or whatever. It's something with this energy where this person's life is falling apart because God is trying to reshift their direction to their life purpose. And for a lot of you, you're sitting there with your hand out saying, are you going to meet me halfway? Right at the finish line? Like, I'm right here. Like, I'm at the corner of walk and don't walk. Hello? Are you coming? Because it's starting to look a little sketch out here, me on this corner, It's something with this person, but I feel like what you don't see is the fact that this person's life was already a dumpster fire, okay? And then the intensity of the emotions that this person has finally had to acknowledge, that's also putting a heavy emphasis on why this person is miserable in their day-to-day life. They're not happy. And it's like, how do I even bring the collective in when my life is a mess? That's not fair to the collective. And for some of you, it's right. It's not fair to you to have to come in and clean up a mess that this person made because they were scared of love. But at the same point in time, if you love that person, 4 hands are better than 2, right? So it's like if you're cleaning up an area, if there's 2 people doing the cleanup, it gets done a lot quicker. So your person, I just feel like, has really been trying to deal with everything on their own and not allow you to see how messed up things really are when it does come to them. That's why this person is like, listen, I know that I'm running, but please don't let go, okay? I'm coming back. I just needed to take a quick run to get out my anxiety. This is somebody that's waiting to talk to you also. They're waiting for your call. They're waiting to speak. They want to talk to you about what's going on. This is also somebody that feels very lost without you in their life. So they may be going through this dark night of the soul, because that's what it feels like to me. It feels like this person is losing a lot. And it's like, I feel like if this person loves you or loses you, I feel like that's going to be bad. I think they're going to lose it. I think they miss your love. I think they miss your body. I think they miss everything about you. I think that they have a lot of work to do, but I also think you have work as well. And this person just wants you to be able to forgive them. It's like you've been patient with them this entire time, and they just want you to know that they really do love you. It's like, please believe it. I love you. I'm lost without you. And it's like this person is also coming in here and they're saying, listen, okay, I don't want a world if you're not in it. I mean, that's kind of intense. I don't want to live in a world that you're not in. I think that what you may not realize is how big of a staple that you've been to this person, and they miss you. They're really worried about you giving up, though. They're very, very worried about you giving up. They're very worried about, for some of you, this person has already taken certain steps to be with you, but you don't know that. So if you and this person got into an argument, it's like their entire plan, okay, their idea, it's falling apart. And this is somebody that's sitting here and they're saying, like, I can't do this without you. This is somebody that's never loved anybody as much as they love you. This is somebody who is definitely going through a lot of things. This is also somebody where the beach or the ocean or a lake or a river may be very significant for you. I just heard the Nile River. I don't know what the significance of that is when it comes to the love reading, but that just came up for some reason. I just feel like with this person, they're beginning to see that you guys are a really good pair and that they prayed for somebody like you, and here you are. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're this person's wish come true. And I feel like that's why they're sitting here upset. It's like you're their wish come true. But again, it's like whatever they did, somebody is miserable without you. I don't know what you did, but you have this person Stressed, pressed, and depressed. Stressed, pressed, and depressed. Yeah, this person's a hot mess right now. Because they're realizing like they should have fought for the connection, but are they going to fight? Is it too late to fight? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's for you guys to decide. But whoever this person is, they definitely feel like they're getting ready to come forward and fight for this connection. So if you're watching this saying, oh, I don't want him back, then why are you watching it? Stop lying. We ain't got to lie to kick it, okay? But realistically, it's like for some of you, you may just be watching just because it just helps you heal. But somebody here is coming back. There could have been something that happened, even a medical issue that they could have been embarrassed about, telling you about. What do we need to know about this person? But they're very like emotional. It's a very emotional time for them. Angry, okay? Maybe their emotions are turning to anger because they're beginning to understand that they messed up. I also feel like there's a lot of challenges that are going on in your person's life. And with this Saturn and Leo type of energy, there's conflicts right and left. There even could have been people that were very jealous of your relationship with this person. Because jealousy is what creates the challenges or even the conflicts. And I feel like with this person, they're so tired of dealing with all the drama. They're tired of arguing with you. This is definitely somebody like, who is this person arguing with? Why is the collective? They're done arguing. They're done fighting something. You may have recently ended something. Scorpio energy. They could have recently let go of a third party situation with the death to the Five of Wands. But to be honest, I feel like this person already saw your perspective. And I also think that there was something here that your person needed to sacrifice. If you want this type of love, then you have to make a sacrifice. For some of you, this person could have felt like it was a sacrifice between money and love, or love and tradition, their family's tradition. But your person is done with that. There's something here where they're ready to completely transform. There's also somebody here that could have tried to sabotage your relationship or your connection. Your person is getting ready to have this other energy reap what they sow, because they're angry at this other energy. Why is the collective's person so angry at the other energy? They're also angry if you and this person stop talking. It's like if you guys would always just get in like a weird like Funko Pop beef, and then all of a sudden you guys would come back together. It's like this person expected the same thing, but this is different. So they feel themselves that there's something 100% transforming, and it's something that they themselves have to take control of to end in order for the two of you to come together. Why is the collective's person angry? Why are they so angry? Three of Swords, because they're in their feels. It sucks when you get your feelings hurt. But it's like you play hoe games, you get whole results, right? It's like you can't expect for a different outcome. It's like this person is devastated. It's a lot of karma that's coming in for this person. And part of the thing is, this person needed to make a decision. Are you going to do it the old way, or are you going to do it the new way? And either they sat on their hands too long to the point where you're like, I'm out, or something else happened and this person made the wrong choice. That's why they feel very heartbroken. Now, this can also be vice versa. So for some of you, you're the one that did the heartbreaking for this person. You said something to this person that upset them, for some of you, and they're just very devastated. For others of you, it's like there was a third-party situation that needed to end, or that there was some type of altercation over. Okay, twin flame, Two of Cups. Why? It's like, I also feel like your person is angry because they love you. They're angry because things have ended. High Priestess. Somebody also lied to them. Taurus, Cancer energy. You have Libra energy. Somebody lied to them. Look, somebody had a secret and lied to them and had them take some type of action that they had discernment with. This could even be something that they traveled for. This could be something where they went to some type of function. We have the moon and the chariot here, something that was lied about. Pisces, Cancer energy. This is something that they weren't honest about, that they needed to be clear about. But there was a lot of hidden energy. There was something here that either your person was hiding. They could have even been hiding that they were planning some type of major surprise. There also could be somebody in the background doing spell work. Now, I am going to say this. I'm not as familiar or well-versed in it because me personally, I don't like any of that. I don't believe in it for good. I don't believe in it for bad. I think it's manipulation and it's not of God, period. That's my perspective. I don't judge if you guys do it, but I don't. Somebody here is manipulating the energy. Whether that's verbally manipulation, whether that's blackmail, whether that's metaphysical, okay? There's somebody here that's definitely trying to get your person to come back around or come back to a situation. Your person had certain inkling or a certain feeling about this, but they didn't listen to their intuition, is what I heard. They were bamboozled by this person that could have lied. And now, like, what did I say? Now your person has a different perspective. There's that hangman that I saw. Your person is upset because there was a situation, whether a friendship, a romantic, platonic, friends with benefits, whatever it is, there was a situation, even in a friend group, that your person needed to end in order for the two of you guys to come together. There was something that needed to either be said, something that needed to be facilitated, something that needed to be understood by either their friend group or people around them about you, and they didn't. And because they didn't, it's like all of this is happening. And I feel like with this person, I keep hearing them say, I should have known better. I knew better. I knew better not to do that. I knew better. I knew that this was a bad idea. I knew that it's also like somebody was hiding something from them and then sprung it up on them unexpectedly. For some of you, this is like guilt by association. It's like your person wasn't even trying to be manipulative or vindictive or lying to you or doing anything out of character, but it's like whoever this group is or this person is, they weren't honest with where they were going or where they were leading them to. This could have been a club. It could have been a lounge. Could have been people dancing for dollars. It could have been a multitude of things, but nonetheless, or this could have been an ex that showed up out of nowhere. It's something that caught this person off guard and their spidey senses went up, but they didn't listen to it. Look, the throat. It's like they didn't listen to it. What the hell does this have to do with the collective, though? Okay, so they didn't listen. So what does this have to do with the collective? Do you see what I'm saying? It's like they want us to know certain things about this storyline, but the problem is it's like, okay, well, that's great. Sorry they took bad advice, or sorry they didn't have the wabitos to tell the person, yeah, I don't want to go to walk and don't walk. No thanks, right? But it's like, but why? Like, what does that have to do with our collective? Why worry about the monkeys if it's not your circus? Focus on the things that are yours to change. I'm just here for the popcorn. Yeah, your person, this is okay. Yeah, why does this have to do or deal with you? For some of you, what you don't realize is if you and this person stop talking at a certain point, or if there was something where your person randomly changed, it was this situation here. This could have happened a couple weeks ago. It could have happened a month ago. Could have happened for somebody's birthday. It could have even, this is like the last time that I feel like you and this person either physically saw each other or had some type of conversation. But what does this have to do with you? It's the fact that this person has to tell you about whatever was going on. you got upset or frustrated with this person, and either this person just walked away and didn't say anything. Because I feel like it's different for everybody. It feels like your person was waiting to either pull the trigger on something, waiting to start a divorce, waiting to do something, waiting to do something else. They also could have been offered money, or they could have been offered some type of deal, okay? And your person knew it was wrong, or your person should have at least communicated that to you, but they didn't. There was also somebody here that gave them advice not to tell you about something. I feel like somebody got really, really angry. But this anger, believe it or not, it was divinely assisted and it was divine intervention. Why was it divine intervention for the collective to get angry? People that don't process their emotions, you'll notice that with a sense of injustice, they'll get upset and start to cry. That's what it feels like for me with this person. It's like this person loves you, but now they're understanding that the people around them were sabotaging their connection and their relationship with you. They took bad advice from somebody. They knew that they needed to make a move, but they waited, or they thought that they had more time. There's also something I was supposed to tell you, but now it's like I just forgot. I just feel like this was, okay, let's be honest. This was divinely assisted because this is your person's tower moment. Because they were dragging their feet with letting go of something. When I feel like you've already made that sacrifice. So whatever's happened where it was a straw that broke the camel's back, you walking away from sitting there waiting, that was divinely assisted because now your person is upset. But this energy, that Five of Wands, Death, Three of Swords, High Priestess, Seven of Swords, this energy isn't an emotional energy. This is an energy of I'm angry because there's a disjustice. It's like your person feels like you didn't get the outcome, or that you didn't get the victory that you deserved, or that they were planning with you. It's like you didn't get your victory lap. I don't know what the heck that means, but they feel like it was almost stolen from you. And that's why they're so angry. And they're angry because somebody lied and they found out about them lying about you. About the Chariot, either where you're from, your car, your home. There's something here about this person where it's like you and them could have been on the exact same page. We have double Chariot energy here, 777. You could be a life path 7. You could be a life path 1. But this person, nonetheless, they were on the same page as you. That's why whoever this person was, whoever this friend was, either they pushed something too far. Look, the Tower in the World. And here's the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there was a decision that needed to be made, and your person either made the wrong choice or felt like they could put it on the back burner to get something. This could be this person doing something for money. This could be this person traveling. This could be a contract. This could be something relatively familial. It could be anything, but your person had to make a choice, you or this. But it was more than just you involved in this scenario. So whether that's children are involved, an aunt, an uncle, a brother, a sister, a friend with benefits, a friend that likes this person, somebody, but it feels in this energy with what I'm picking up on, your person is very emotional when it comes to you, but right now they're angry at everybody else. They're mad at other people leading them astray when it does come to you. And your person is also setting the record straight. So if you had somebody here that was sitting there running their mouth, talking about you, had a certain narrative about you. It's like this person made something crystal clear. They shocked everybody with what they said about you. This was complete vindication for who you are as a person, as a mother, as a father, as a business owner, as just a human being. That's why you may feel like right now you have a lot of people that are very focused on you, and it's because people are focused. It's because people are watching you. They're watching you in your day-to-day life, and they're also watching you handle everything, juggle everything, but doing it very gracefully. There's somebody here that views you as their yin and their yang. I'm telling you, your person said something to somebody recently. They could have even said something to somebody that they were dealing with. There could have been a conversation about them walking away or moving away. This could be from a marriage, from a living situation. There's some type of contractual agreement that I feel like is dissipating currently. It's really kind of interesting how it's playing out. Okay, let's get into the extended. If you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. Also, we're still doing the discount. Ivan is 23. You get 23% off everything on Spiritual Infusion 1111 except the extendeds. Okay, let's go. All right. What is this person? What is their overall energy? Like, what is the energy? What is their current energy, their personal energy, the collective's person? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So Capricorn energy coming in here. This is somebody that is being very realistic, but very grounded. This is also somebody that is trying to lead with their moral compass. What is right? What is wrong? I also feel like this is somebody that's in an energy of partnership. What's the external energy around this person? What is the overall energy? Ooh, that just jumped up in reverse. Temperance in reverse. So the external energy around your person is off balance, which makes sense to me. Because with your person being so angry, they could be one of those like ticking time bombs where they're very calm, cool, and collected, because if they snap, it's not good. But the fact that the external energy with your person's energy towards them, it's like they're not dealing with them. They're not having much of a conversation, okay? So we're going to find out what was communicated or what was said to this external energy, whether that's we rock with them, we don't rock with them, whatever it is, okay? So, oh, there's one more. I think there's a card in here. What card is this? Look, the one card that's in here is I can't do this without you. Let's get what they're thinking about when it comes to this. Like, what can they not do without you? The fact that that card was in this deck, I feel like that was significant. This is somebody that definitely wants to sit in front of you and have just a really honest conversation emotionally. This is somebody with their shoes off, their feet in the water. It's like this is somebody that knows that they have to come to you very raw, real, and legit, because you're not going to give them the time of day if they don't come completely transparent. This is something your person knows. By the way, all of this is going to be available in the extended. The extended is available on the website. The link for that will be in the comment section below. You click on the link. It takes you straight to the website where you guys can purchase the extended. But it's great because the thing is, if this reading resonates, we take a deep dive into your person's psyche and we go one by one, card by card. We pull messages, we clarify. There's so many nuggets of details that you don't get in the YouTube reading. So if this reading resonates, definitely check out the extended. The link will be in the comment section. All right, let's keep going, okay? Why is the collective's person so emotional over the collective right now? Why are they so emotional? Knight of Cups. Because your person is really a lover at heart. And the reality is, the thing about Pisces energy is that Pisces feels so deeply, a lot more deeply than what they're willing to let on or what they're willing to like acknowledge. Okay. What's the energy? What is this how does this person think the collective feels about them? Watch this. How do they think the collective feels about them romantically? The collective's person. Wow. The world is in reverse. It's kind of a weird thing with how they feel, you feel about them. So they may feel like there's been a significant ending, but they also feel like something isn't completely closed out. There's some type of judgment. It's like they feel like they're under judgment right now over their emotional compass. It's funny, you have the world here and then the world in reverse. Weird. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. There's something important to this. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to figure it out in the reading. I feel like, what is unexpected that we don't see coming? What is unexpected coming in for the collective? There is, whoa, the devil. Somebody is fixated, focused, watching. This could be the external energy. Also could be somebody else over here possibly. Okay, let's see. And last but not least, what does a collective need to know that God wants them to know about this connection? What does the collective need to know about this connection? The Star. Sometimes when we feel like all hope is lost, and the Sun and the Emperor. Oh, look who's poking their head up. The Emperor, double Emperor. You may have two different people coming in here. Somebody that you don't know, somebody you may know. But this is going to be a very happy time, because what you don't know or what you don't see coming, or something you need to understand, is that you are being very spiritually guided, even with inside of this connection with this person. So this is something you need to understand. However, what you have coming in here is the devil. So there is a lie, there is temptation, there is obsession. This could be your person obsessed with you. This could be you obsessed with your person. We're definitely gonna have to dive deeply in here. But I also feel like with your person, you're having a really hard time like coming to grasps with this. And this could be somebody that's not great dealing with their emotions, that's being forced to deal with them. And the first step of being forced to deal with your emotions is anger. People that are suppress those emotions, they tend to suppress it into anger. Because I'm angry because I feel this way. I'm angry because now I'm emotional. I'm angry because I knew I should have done X, Y, and Z, but I trusted you. It's like your person is very upset because they're beginning to see who they can trust and who they can't. Who's providing a sense of healing, who's providing them a sense of moderation, a sense of balance, a sense of peace, and it's not this external energy. And I think that that's honestly a hard pill for your person to swallow. Because this could have been an energy in the past where it could have grounded them, or it could have really helped them. Even just to talk or get things off of their chest, but things are changing. A lot is changing with this person, which is why we see the struggle. So, with that being said, this is your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It definitely means the world to me, more than what you realize. We are doing the Ivan is 23 on the website. Make sure you include that to get 23% off. We also have our candle. You buy a candle, you get a bath salt bundle for free right now. So that is currently going on. If you guys want to book a personal reading, want to do a mentorship, or even want a discount on the Ultimate Save package with readings, all that information is in the description. And yeah, if you guys want to book a personal reading, grab a tarot deck, whether it's the volume 1 or the volume 2. I have a new deck that I'm working on also. That's going to be amazing. All of that information is in the description. For those of you guys that are coming over to our extended family, please feel free to click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you straight to the extended where you can purchase it. Always check your spam folder. And with that being said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. And until next time, I will talk to you later.